Wow. I'm sitting here actually talking to you guys, not realizing that I wasn't even on the screen. Oh boy, let's hope that's not how tonight is gonna go. Holy cannoli. All right. Well, with that in mind, hold on one second here. I'm trying to, I don't know. I'll worry about that later. We're going to start things off with a cheers because Lord knows I at least need a drink here. Cheers. Appreciate everybody being here. Got people hopefully going to be joining on in later. Joe's supposed to be coming in as far as I'm aware. JR, as far as I'm aware. So they'll be kind of jumping on in here. BC isn't going to be here tonight. And as far as I'm aware, Bedell's not going to be here tonight either. So there we go. And hey, Melissa is in the house. Good evening to you and cheers. Appreciate you being here. As the notifications are going out, I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. I can already see I'm glitching a little bit. So, oh boy, here we go. Gotta be one of those nights. Oh, man. Anyway, so I just want to take a minute to welcome everybody on Odyssey. We're actually, for the first time in a very long time, broadcasting live there. So welcome to everybody on Odyssey. Appreciate you being here. Normally what I do after we're done with the stream is then I upload the final product to Odyssey. So members there can kind of join in and just followers of my channel there can just see the show. But now tonight we are broadcasting obviously on YouTube in both formats, and we're on X, and we are always on Patreon as well, and now tonight Odyssey. So welcome again to everyone on Odyssey. And Steve Hickey is in the house, man. Appreciate you being here. Cheers to you, sir. Appreciate you. It's Melissa, are you drinking? What you drinking? I'm having my usual. I got some a little bit of spike in my iced tea here. So I'm gonna sip on that for a little bit. And then honestly transition over to water because I gotta be up a little early tomorrow. So anywho. So what's new, everybody? How's it going? We are definitely going to take some time tonight to talk about all this crap going on with the government trying to screw with our stable coin yields and all that kind of good stuff. I'll try and hold that off a little bit until we got a couple more people at least here with me on the stream. So we can get their opinions as well. And for those who are keeping track, I forgot about Shuby. He may or may not poke his head in tonight. He's actually on the road. So there's that. We'll see if he ends up kind of jumping on in here tonight. Let's see here. Yes. Cheers it is. And skinny margaritas. Nice. There you go. And Goldie Flow, welcome. Appreciate you being here. New name. So you know what? You got to cheers. You know, I probably should, because I can see there's more people kind of hanging in the background. I probably should say, hey, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe and share this thing out. Obviously trying to grow the channel, as always, get the word out about crypto and many other things. And for those who are new here, we do this every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Normally, I start off the show with a lot more people sitting here on the screen with me, but between work and life, a lot of people not here yet. So they'll hopefully will be joined in by everybody. But we got everybody here in the chat, and I appreciate that. Anyway, basically, we're here every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we do talk crypto. I try to keep some kind of a crypto theme, at least loosely here, but this particular show, this particular stream is a much more kind of loose format. I don't use like a script or anything like that. Again, I try to start out with a theme. Like tonight, we're definitely going to talk about some of this crap happening in DC with regard to stable coins and stable coin yields. But then this, because it is a just think a bunch of people sitting around the campfire talking, shooting the shit, having a drink. That's what this stream is. And we go all over the place. If you see some of the clips from some of these streams, it kind of goes everywhere. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we have some fun while we're doing it, a couple of laughs. And hey, it is what it is. The other streams you'll find on my channel, much more scripted and information packed. So you can check those out. But I see some comments coming in here. Let's see. I didn't get a chance to stop. Oh, because of the margarita. I got it. So much traffic. And wait a minute. I hear somebody. And there it is. JR is in the house. I'm no longer alone. And there it is. JR,
can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yeah.
Nice.
Cheers to you, brother. Welcome.
Cheers to you, bro. Hang on, I gotta crack it. Oh shit.
Crack it. There it is. All right. Excellent. Cheers. And everybody, I would think that you're going to see here tonight, if you are not following them, their links to their channels are in the description. If you're watching this on the replay, links are in the description. And you guys definitely need to be following JR. If you're part of Piper Academy, you already follow JR in the Discord, but JR is his own channel. And, you know, he does some trading, he makes some money, you know, stuff like that. I mean, JR, I saw what you posted about the $5 to $100. Dude, I know it's early and there's not, people are still kind of checking in here, but tell people about that.
About what?
Well, how you did it?
With the $5 to $100?
Yes, sir.
Where?
That's the secret. Where? What? I didn't do nothing. Oh, man. That's what you're trying to say right now. Jesse, welcome. Appreciate you being here. If you're on my channel, Jesse emojis in the chat.
When? The $50 to $100. What? Do you mean $50 to like 2,000 or something?
Really? You bumped it up to 2K?
Since Christmas? When I made my mistake?
No. Didn't you put a post in? Piper was even talking about it on his show. You put a post in Discord, something about you traded $5 into $100 or something. This was like a day ago, 2 days ago. I know you ain't probably slept yet today, but like, dude.
I'm well rested, actually. I feel great. I finished the Discord construction too. But $5 to $100. Oh, Piper Academy. I was saying it's $100 value. I said $50 to $100 value. Other Discords charge $100 for the same value, but Piper Academy is only $5.
Oh, I apologize.
You were skimming. I caught you skimming.
Yeah, there it is.
Joe.
And hey, Joe, welcome. Trade Intuition in the house. Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers.
And here's another one that if you're not following this guy, again, link in the description, you need to be following Joe. Appreciate you guys checking out these guys' channels. And Steve is asking, what time are your info videos on? Okay, I had to take a little bit of a hiatus from the premieres. They're generally Monday and Wednesday at 11. In the process of filming the next group. They will start back next week, God willing. and they are on Mondays and Wednesdays, premiering at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then on Monday nights, it is Hodl Line. It's usually myself, Bedell, and BC. Bedell, although he just messaged me literally right before I went live and said he can probably make it this Monday, he's taking a little bit of a hiatus as well, which is why he's not here tonight. And BC's got to work this week. So I asked this guy to be like a guest co-host right here. And I know he replied to me, but Joe, I'm not going to lie, man. I didn't even see the reply yet. I haven't had a chance to go read it. So maybe Joe will be joining me. We'll see. And then, yeah, so that's what we do, Steve. Thanks for asking. All set in the house. Welcome. Appreciate you.
Anchor gang.
Yeah, man. Let's
so
see.
Bedell's
JR the Ninja. Yes, sir.
Bedell's not taking a hiatus? Is he running from the tax man or different things?
No. He's got some family things going on, so he's he's doing his thing. You got to take care of what you got to with the family first, obviously.
Life happens.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what's going on with Bedell. But normally it would just be BC and myself, and BC had to work this coming Monday, so no.
Did you hear the news about BC?
There's more news about BC.
Did you hear about it? He's thinking about joining the army.
What,
bro? They dropped the
I'm aware
the restrictions, and he's strongly considering the transition.
I did not hear that, but that's funny. He said, "Yeah, well, it's funny." He said, "We'll talk on Monday," and then he's like, "Ah, crap, I can't. I can't be there Monday." So that must be what he was going to tell me. Interesting.
Yeah, he asked Piper. He asked Piper for his advice, I think, and we touched on it live. Piper touched on it live on his show, I think, and BC was in the chat. We were talking about it live, so it's not like a big secret, but it's new. It's pretty new.
That is new.
Yeah.
What's the age requirement or the limit?
I don't know.
They bumped the age requirement for initial enlistments up to 42, I think it was.
What?
And they dropped the weed, I think weed thing, and criminal record thing on weed. Yeah.
So that's I got mixed feelings about, well, not the weed thing or the 42 thing, to be quite frank, but just why they're doing it and the timing of them doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
like they almost need more bodies.
Well, exactly. Does it not seem that way? And yes, T.I. Joe is in the house. If you're not a channel member and you can drop those bingo bangos, drop some magnets, give the man some love. Yes, Trade Intuition is his favorite. There it is. Oh, bingos and a bangos. Look at that. And what's this? Sports Guru 877.
Cali Trader Ninja Gang.
There it is. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, man. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, Cali.
Cheers.
Yeah. Let's see. Perfect for ice. I'm not sure what part of that conversation.
Perfect shirt for what? What shirt?
I'm not sure what I don't know. We've talked about a few things already. JR, this stream better not be boring. Oh, well. Listen, we get a little drunkity. You never know. Just saying.
You never know.
You never know what's going to happen. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up. My God, you guys are on fire in the chat. Appreciate you.
And you know what, Cali Trader? This chat better not be boring. So take that.
There it is. And yeah, the magnets. Yeah. Some anchors. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. All right. Yeah. So, all right. Seeing we started with that, I was totally unaware of that. So, what do you guys think? I mean, I'd like to get you guys' opinion. JR, you know what, bud? Let's start with you, the Canadian over there. Let's get your take.
Okay.
What say you?
Well, okay. So Army was saying and anyone, I've heard the military in the States pay pretty good if you apply yourself and go in the military. Pays good, right? Pays great. Lots of what's it called?
Incentives.
When you retire? Yeah,
Oh,
incentives,
you're
retirement
talking pension, yeah.
incentives, pension, healthcare, cool stuff. Sounds juicy, very juicy. But what I was thinking when I heard all that, there's one catch. You only get it if you live.
Yes, that's true.
And
true.
war is death. So your chances are kind of like, I think there's better odds in life that you could bet on.
So
Personally.
Now I get it. And so what about you? Do you JR, do you find the timing like odd?
I think it raises a red flag.
Yeah.
Like, and then why, and like, yeah, it's like they just want more people to go send over. And I feel like maybe the people with criminal records and younger might get sent first. just a hunch.
Hey, I mean,
like, you never know. I'm just saying it's a risky shot, and I care about BC.
Well, I agree with that, and you know, that kind of stuff happened in previous wars. That's all I'm going to say. But you know, anyway, all right, Joe. Wait, if I got the right hand, yeah, there we go, Joe. First off, I know I said welcome earlier, but I appreciate you being here, man, and jumping right on in. How you doing? Before you get into answering the questions and stuff, how you doing, man?
Doing good. Today got a little early, and today work was great, like super crazy great, and just finished up early, so I was able to get on right around 7, so it was good.
Nice.
Excellent. And I just saw B Team sliding on in here. Welcome, B Team. Cheers to you. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And
I put him in a headlock real quick. Did you see that?
Oh no, but I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, what say you about this whole raising of the age and getting rid of the one marijuana possession to get people in the army? What do you say?
Yeah, just like y'all said, to me it's a little suspicious that they're doing that. But maybe it's because all the younger generation or the younger crowd is too feminine. Possible. And you know, they don't want to crawl in the dirt because they might get dirty, versus somebody who's older and used to play in the dirt. So maybe that's it too. Maybe there's not enough testosterone in the male camp. Possible. But
that could be.
Yeah, you know, with all the stuff that's going on right now, I'm pretty sure, you know, if you do enlist, you will be sent, like hands down, without a doubt.
Well, I would think that's a very high possibility, at least. Yeah. Sorry, JR, I'm sending you a quick message.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, can you hear my Discord?
No.
Okay.
No. Anyway, sorry about that. I just wanted to send that message real quick. Yeah, I listen, again, I'm looking at it from, you know, vet perspective. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, that ain't good. That was literally my first reaction, like, damn, that's not good. So, and
Man,
I might
my
have
life would have been so much different. Back, I think when I was like 18 or so, I was at the bus stop waiting to go somewhere. I forget where it was at. And an army recruiter came up to me and told me about the service or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, man. You know, but I had like 0.2% too much body fat. Go figure. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me go work out and, you know, eat apples like all day and no food and just, you know, just doing a bunch of stuff. Well, I was running, trying to run, you know, trying to lose some weight, drop some pounds, end up getting shin splints like really quick. But muscle through it, the whole 9. And after like a month or two of really, really trying, I go there and they said, oh man, you're still just barely, you know, too much. Like, and then I was like, you know what? Forget it. And then I stopped. But my life would have been so much different because then I could have gotten a career in there, hopefully survived. And
yeah, right.
Just, you know, been retired. When I was doing pest control, I go to a lot of people's houses and they were, you know, 28, maybe 32, but usually the average was about 28, retired. They're getting a check already at 28. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like I really messed up. But yeah, they had a nice house and everything. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just to bring it up here, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Sports guru. If JR vouches for you and wants to send you that link, I'm good with that. I just sent it to him so he can pass it on along. And did I see somebody else jump in here? Did I miss somebody? I feel like I did, but I guess not. Oh, Barracks Bunnies. Oh, yeah, right here. Chuck Danger in the house. I thought I saw somebody else sliding on in there. Chuck, cheers, man. Appreciate you being here.
Cheers, Chuck. Yeah, I just sent it to him. He should
Okay.
be good.
Okay. There we go. And Navy.
For the win.
Navy for the win. Set.
There you go.
Oh, it's because of the anchors. He likes the anchors. Anchor be what?
There you go. Yeah, anyway, so I that was my first thing when I saw that. And then, you know, I don't have an issue with them doing it. I just think the timing is not, the optics on the timing is not the best.
And you said 42 is the limit?
I mean, anybody by all means.
What was it
correct me in the
before?
chat. It was like 30 for, again, this is initial enlistment.
Right.
I believe previously it was 32. So basically they bumped it by a decade. And because 42 used to be re-enlistment. So like prior service people. So because the only reason I know that was because I had given it some consideration after 9/11 about re-enlisting, and yeah, I just missing that that cutoff at that time. I don't know if they upped the prior service at all, but all I know was the initial stuff. Hang on, I see. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, man.
What up, Callie? Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. I got
Cheers.
my
Welcome to the
smoothie,
stream.
you know?
Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to drink alcohol to be here. And let's see. Welcome, first off. Appreciate you being here. And why don't you
thank you for having me.
Yeah, no. Listen, I got no issue with having other people on. I just, you know, we used to let like people, we put out the link and let people on, and yeah, that came back to bite us in the ass pretty quick. And maybe Joel will grace us with that story now. Bedell's not here tonight. No, I'm kidding. Has nothing to do with Bedell not being here, but it is kind of funny. Listen, that's why we always ask if some, you know, kind of people vouch for other people that we don't personally know. So
I appreciate that. What's up, Joe?
What's going on, Kelly?
So tell us a little bit about you, because you know, in case one replay or whatever.
So I got into crypto in 2017, early 2017, and then I met this dude named Chris that Joe was part of the community. CBC was going by, and I was part of that community for a long time. And then I met Moonboy, DJ, and then we had his own community. And then recently we joined JR's community, and we just smacking trades every night, and like we're like scalping trades on lower time frame. Like, I mean, Joe's been part of a few of the trades this past week, and I love hanging out.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I love hanging out with this guy. So if, like, you know, your followers on YouTube, they want to come and trade, come smack trades with us every night. We're on Discord every night looking for scalps, just printing, you know, like JR's in there. It's his community, but we hang out in there. Joe's in there, like a bunch of other guys in there. It's just fun hanging out. So JR told me that he's going live with you today. I was like, hey man, I want to check out this stream, and I'm like, all right, cool. And here we are, Friday, beautiful day. We're blessed to be alive. There's lots happening in this world, and
amen.
You know, I just love crypto, and I love crypto people and people who have passion for crypto. And just, we're all looking for one thing: is a way out, right? It's a way out. That's it.
Facts.
Oh, thanks for
Straight up.
having me. Just want to throw it out there. I'm from LA. That's why I go by Cali Trader. I'm from LA. I'm a huge Dodger fan. Uh, so yeah, that's me. I love crypto. I love trading, and I just love living life, man. Life is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
So
Cool beans.
continue talking about what you guys were talking about. I'm gonna give it my 2 cents, and we're here to have fun.
Well,
Yeah,
and
one
that's
one thing here, Callie, this goes all over the place. Like we talk about cooking, we talk about trades, we talk about the market, we talk about just like anything you can think of, like we talk about it. So
Yeah.
like if you have something that's totally off topic, you can bring it up, we talk about it, and sometimes we bring it back to crypto, and sometimes we just go way off the rails.
So I'm usually hanging out at the hookah lounge for like 8 hours a day and trading and being on the computer, bro. That's where I'm at right now.
I kind of figured it. I saw the fire extinguisher. It's like, either you cook a lot or you're at the hookah lounge.
nice. So
Hold
do
on.
you have your own YouTube channel as well, Callie?
No. I just like to trade, man. I love trading and I just love meeting people. I'm part of different crypto communities, from like old school communities to like new school communities, bro. And I'm just like, I have a lot of friends in crypto family, just like a lot of people in the crypto space and stuff. So just like Sammy, I don't know if you guys know Sammy Loyal.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Okay, he's an old school crypto guy. I'm
Yeah.
friends with him. He lives out in Dubai. When he comes out to LA, we hang out. Tone Vase, the old school crypto guy. I'm
You're
friends
talking some old OGs there. Yeah.
yeah, I'm friends with Tone. I'm friends with JT and those guys from Black Box Trading. Matt and JT from Black Box. They have their own fucking bot that trades Bitcoin. So if you guys wanna check them out, they're so it's like a lot of old school crypto guys I'm linked up with. A lot of Bitcoin Bitcoin maxis. They don't fuck with shit coins, but whatever. Don't matter.
That's right.
We're
We'll
here to
forgive you for that. But anyway,
we're here to make money, so we could trade whatever you want to trade. That's it.
exactly. I just want to catch up a couple of things on the chat. Andy is in the house. Welcome, Andy. Appreciate you being here. You know what? We love Andy. We're gonna give her cheers. Cheers to you. Welcome. All right, and yes, there you go. Callie in the house. Yes, indeed. Let's see. They let me come on once and then they kicked me out. Get out of here, Andy. You got an open invitation anytime.
Yeah,
you
get
want.
up here. Come chill, Andy.
She
That's
was
funny.
way too smart and made Bedell look way
she is
not smart.
super shit smart, man. Make
But that
me feel
kind of gives it
stupid.
away, though.
Yeah.
On a
And,
platter.
there you go. Go Dodgers. All
We're
right.
kidding,
And-
Bedell. We love
Let's
you, Bedell.
go.
Yeah, we love Bedell. Yeah, we do. And then how about the opening day
Yes,
game?
sir. Yeah, it was
Okay.
great yesterday.
Oh, the opening day game was yesterday?
Yeah. Baseball started this week.
Nice. Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, now that you're here, are you up to date on the government changing the guidelines, the ages and stuff like that for the Army? You got some thoughts about that?
I just feel like the timing is kind of strange, right? Like
I agree.
lots happening. Maybe that's an opportunity for a lot of people that's looking to make some money that have lost their jobs with the AI stuff that's happening in our society and stuff. Maybe we need a lot of I don't know, mentorship, leadership. I mean, a lot of this, man, it's the feminist movement. I mean, I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
biased. I'm not gonna get deep into that. Like,
Oh,
I'm not.
Joe, right there. He already hit that, baby. Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to hurt people's feeling and their beliefs and all of that. We all have our own opinion and stuff. But I mean, I think the timing is kind of strange, and like changing the age. That's kind of like weird. I don't know. I heard. This is what I heard. The ICE agents in America are getting 40,000 bonus a month. 40,000 bonus a month.
Ooh.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in.
right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I haven't heard that. I have not heard it. So I mean, I got no way to say yay or nay on that, with the exception that I don't think that the funding bill for ICE has passed yet. That's still stuck in Congress, as far as I know. And again, anybody who has got more up-to-date information, throw it in the chat, man, and let us know. So I mean, that could be the case, and I don't know. I would love to see. Not that I'm all for a draft or anything like that, but I don't know. I think that it's good for a lot of people to be able to join the military and at least learn, do your service, or at least it was back in my day. These days, I don't really trust the government at all. So it is what it is for many things, by the way, for many things. It's
hard.
I mean, JR,
Lately,
you guys got shit going on up in Canada. Shit going on up there. Yeah, seriously, man.
Somebody cut it. Somebody cut me.
It's like I love the way you answered what I sent you, and you were like, blink, blink, help. I thought that was hilarious. I busted out laughing. I'm like, that's so true, though. So true. Oh
yeah,
man.
No, we love Supreme Leader. We love Supreme Leader here, but
nice.
What do we got? Andy dropping knowledge on us right now. I did not want to bring this up, but I'm very distraught that nobody is talking about the light LLM hack.
Do tell. Come on up.
Come tell us. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We miss you, and we want to learn more.
Yeah.
I heard something about that, but I think it was like on a YouTube short, and then I just went floop. So it was like a real quick thing, and floop.
You were like letters, words.
Something important.
That's not a poop coin trade.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, that jumping in here. Yeah, draft them. Like I said, I'm not about. I don't know. People having a draft here goes in antithesis to some degree to what I believe this country is. You know, you should have personal freedoms, and a draft is an antithesis of that, in my humble opinion. But you know, the idea is that you should, assuming the country was doing and acting the way it should, you should want to serve to help the country, in my opinion. Which is why I joined up
and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I did it right out of high school. It had nothing to do with anything else. It's like I felt that was what you should do.
Yeah, like I was super proud Canadian. Like my whole life, you know, I was like, I'd want to support all that. But like these past,
I know,
a few years, man, like it just doesn't feel the same as it did.
You know? There you go. Oh man, I you know, nothing wrong. I mean, so shall we move on to what I had for the theme tonight, which was to talk about all this bullshit with the stable coin yield? You guys
before
up
we
for
get
it?
shadow banned? Yeah.
Yes. Wait, hey, what the fuck, right? I mean, listen. The good news, the whole channel gets shadow banned. The good news is that this particular stream, I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to monetize this stream. I monetize my other stuff. So I got no issue with sharing my opinion here and telling them they can go fuck themselves in the process of that. But by the same token, if something's right, I'm going to tell you too. And if you don't like it, that's tough shit. So, you know, winner, chicken dinner. But let me bring up, because I think it might just be easier to do it this way. Hang on one second. Boom. And is that there? Did it show up? Yes, it did. All right, good. For those of you who have been around my channel for a while, you know I like Eleanor Tourette and Crypto in America. They have got a good foothold in DC, being able to rub elbows with a lot of the politicians and crypto influencers in general. Did I just hear somebody click in? Oh, well, I wasn't expecting Badell, but welcome, Badell.
Yeah, sorry I'm later. I was trying to be here at 6, but I had a buddy from work come over, and I got my other 2 kids, and I got baby mama drama, and all
Dude,
this
I
and all
wasn't
that.
even expecting you. I told everybody you weren't coming, dude.
And that's why we have more people. Great.
Well, I put it on Discord that I'm going to try to be on there at 6. I might be a little late. I didn't expect to be this late.
Okay. Well,
Welcome to
Good. It's only 30
appreciate
minutes.
you being here. Let me read this out.
Cheers.
Badell. Oh,
Cheers,
that's right.
Badell.
I can't forget the cheers for Badell. Cheers.
Cheers.
And let me just get through this, and then we'll get you to put in your 2 cents and get you up to date on what we've been talking about so far. So basically, this came out earlier this week. And again, if you are subscribed to Piper Academy, you've already heard this. Army Piper went through it during one of his streams earlier this week. As a matter of fact, I invited him to come on tonight. I know this time frame is not necessarily good for him, so I wasn't expecting he was going to make it, but he may get surprises. Who knows? Anyway, she's talking about the new details that basically were leaked out and put out regarding this. According to an internal stakeholder, an email that was shared with Eleanor Tourette, the proposal would prohibit platforms from offering yield directly or indirectly for holding stable coins or in any manner that resembles a bank deposit. So you guys know we used to go on, put our stable coins on there, like Coinbase, for example, and they would pay you a yield. Not anymore. The restriction would apply broadly to digital asset service providers, so exchanges, brokers, etc. And okay, so you get the idea behind that. The proposal would also limit activity-based reward tiers to users' activity, including like loyalty, promotion, subscription programs, etc. And she lists out the various government agencies who would also be responsible for this. So basically what they're talking about is like right now, I tell you guys all the time, I get Bitcoin back as rewards when I use my Gemini credit card. So things like that would still be allowed, it seems, under their proposal. Excuse me. One industry leader who reviewed the text today tells me that the draft is a departure, using my air quotes, from the what was previously discussed with the White House, warning the economic equivalence standard is vague, and let's be honest, they write shit vague on purpose, and restrictive for future regulators. This could, they will also point out on tying the rewards to balances or transactional monthly amounts. Overall, this is a more narrow and restrictive approach toward crypto, they said. We'll just wrap with this. This is the best possible result, they said, noting that this text is broader than the Tillis also Brooks proposal, which are the 2 Congress people who put the original what should be the Clarity Act together. Because remember, they're, you know what, let me get this off the screen here. Remember, they're trying to squeeze this into a fucking housing bill to basically, shove it up our ass. Oh, hey, speaking of Army Piper, there he is, man.
Yeah, he snuck in
here. And listen, if you're not part of Piper Academy, links in the description. Go $5 a month, like JR was telling you earlier. Cheers, Piper.
Yeah.
Here, man. And Andrew Cameron in the house. Appreciate you being here as well. I'm obviously way behind in this chat. See, I go and read a little bit, and look, you guys all going in there. No, I'm kidding, man. Have fun in that chat. Appreciate you, Andrew. Welcome. And all right, so that gives you the base. I'm not looking to get into the proverbial nitty gritty. Did we lose Badell? What happened to Badell?
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. He's over there. Okay. I'm sorry. I got something partially blocking my screen, so I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
No, my cat was freaking out and wouldn't stop meowing real loud. And then I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong? And he's just sitting by the back door meowing. Like,
I was going to say, it's probably good weather. He wants to go out and play. Just
you know what's crazy? The weather
guess.
here, real quick. So we had like high 70s yesterday,
Ooh.
Then last night we had a terrible storm that was supposed to hit us, didn't. I mean, they were talking tornadoes, baseball-sized hail, wind gusts like 75 plus miles an hour, and we got like a good lightning show, and that was it.
Where
And
do
then
you
today the
live?
high is like 42.
Where are you located at,
It
bro?
was like 35, 36 degrees overnight. I don't know.
Where are you based out of, bro?
Just west of Chicago.
Okay.
Well, southwest, west, whatever, in that area.
Yeah, he's in that stupid ass state up there on the border. You know, that place.
So back to that bill you were talking about. What I read.
I was gonna ask you to chime in. So you're the guest, new guest. So go ahead, chime in, bud.
So what I was reading is a lot of these ETF guys want to get in the game of providing those yields. So I think that's why the Congress is passing that for the exchanges to limit all of that, for the ETF guys to provide that, so they make more money in the revenue from the services they provide. So I think that's where this thing is headed. Limit the exchanges and force people to use the ETF to get their yields and all of that good stuff. I think that's I read that somewhere. I gotta find that article that I was reading, but I think that's where this is headed. I could be completely wrong, but I think
you're not wrong.
that's where I'm going with it.
Yeah,
I think they want to.
I mean, I'm not saying it's completely ETFs, but you're not wrong. Banks, ETFs, you name it. That whole fucking financial house.
They want to fucking control everything. They want to control everybody's finance. They want to control everybody's fucking bank accounts, man. That's I think that's what it's coming down to.
Yep. Oh, how else can they steal from us? You know, if they don't control it, they can't fucking steal from us. It's literally that simple. But no, I appreciate that. So let me ask you this. If that happens to go through, what do you see as your what do you see as your options, if any, to maybe get yourself some yields besides trading, of course?
Well, I think the best option would be to like find an alternative location in the world to like take your assets and, you know, relocate, I guess. If you're going to be restricted from all of this, you know, from US government, then I'm pretty sure there's countries like UAE and Dubai is like the crypto friendly country where, I mean, when I was in Dubai a few years back, you could walk into like a MoneyGram place and be like, hey, I want $5,000 out of my Bitcoin. They'll give it to you right then and there without any questions asked, without any paper getting filled out or your ID or your passport. They just give you $5,000. The limit was up to $50,000. You could walk into a store, like a Western Union store in Dubai. You could get $50,000 cash from your crypto, bro. So if you have 50,000 in USDT, be like, hey, I want cash. They will gladly give it to you without any questions asked. And, you know, in America, you want to withdraw $5,000 off your Coinbase account, you got to report it to the IRS. So you see the difference now? Like, hey,
absolutely.
I work hard to make these trades. These are my profits. Like, why am I getting like, I don't know. I mean, we have a system. We got to follow the system.
Yep. Facts spewing right there. So yeah, I appreciate your insight on that. We got a couple of people join on into the chat. The Ned Rock, welcome. I'm guessing brother? You're part of the Ninja family there.
Yeah,
Ninja
gang.
No, Ninja gang.
That's right. So cheers.
Let's go.
And let's see. Third part. Yeah, your facts right here, Andy. Facts. And that DeFi, we really got to get DeFi, and to the point, you know, and it's funny because they're looking to attack the whole DeFi space with all this shit too. I mean, and it's like done correctly. The only thing, what can they force a website interface to restrict a certain help me certain ISP from a certain country or something? You know what I mean? That's about it. I mean, and LBC in the house, appreciate you being here, man.
What's up?
David.
And you're welcome to join, by the way, LBC, if you want. You use that same link you had last time.
Do you guys remember
what was that, Callie?
Do you guys remember the DeFi summer in 2020? right before the bull run took off in 2020, right after the pandemic. It was called the DeFi summer, where all these DeFi projects started happening with the like
Yes.
80% APY, and people were making shit ton of money. And that's how the whole DeFi trend started back in 2020, where it's like called the DeFi summer, where everybody was making tons of money, like staking their coins and rewards and all of that. So I mean, that's gone now. We don't get any of those
Oh yeah.
returns.
Yep. Nope. Facts. And whoops, that was the wrong button right there. But okay, LBC, whenever you want, bud. Come on in when you get home. No problem at all. Sterling Campbell in the house. Appreciate you being here. Been around for almost 2 decades and little more than a solution, desperately searching a problem. And listen, cheers first off. Thanks for being here. And I appreciate you.
I already had a couple before I got on. Granted, I was late, but man,
well,
I'm gonna have
now you gotta suffer. You gotta suffer.
Yep. Get her done.
Oh man. And we're gonna get back to going around the horn and asking questions. Joe, you're up next. But just to address this, you know, if you are still in that mindset, you haven't done enough research in crypto. Because you know, I mean, unless of course you like getting screwed by your government, whoever that happens to be, and the financial system, then okay, great. Then no problems to be solved here. And I'll just leave it at that. Joe, what say you about this whole shit show with this stablecoin yield and how they're trying to sneak it in, the housing bill and all this other bullshit?
Yeah, well, Callie pretty much summed it up, but the government really can't make any money unless they like kind of control it. And that's what I see them doing by saying, oh, you know, you don't want to put your money in the bank. You want to do it this way with crypto. Well, let's stop that and let's change it to where you can still get your money, but it's not the way you want it or the way you had it. Because I mean, we, like Callie was saying, like we could make crap loads of money a long time ago, and now as the government continues to get more involved, at first when I saw the government getting involved, I was like, oh man, that's good.
I know
they're supposed to be like against it, you know, this is like the people's money versus the government money. But the more that it's happening, the more we can see that they're just taking it over. Like this is another thing that they're doing to like control. They don't want people to be free, in my opinion.
And that's why we're here. I'm asking your opinion. You know, I'm with you, Joe. You know, initially I was like, you know what, having a somewhat friendly administration, that would be good. This, that, the other thing. But you know, I'm looking at it now with all the bullshit that they're trying to do,
and all the bills and
yeah, I just am like, thank God this didn't happen. You know, back in 2017, like them deciding they were going to come in, because the market cap at that point was $1 trillion, you know, $1.5 trillion or whatever the hell it was, and that was when it was peaking out you know, when Bitcoin was hitting 20K. Excuse me. And even in the second pump in like 22, thank God they ignored this space, because like, man, bad enough what they're doing now. I can't even imagine what it would have been like then. Can't even imagine.
Yep.
And yeah, you're correct, Andy. But you know, AI is going to make things like that a little bit easier, especially if they can identify wallets and if people are continuously using centralized exchanges. And anyway,
never mind quantum AI.
You're acting like the government's not using AI that's more advanced than us civilians have access to.
Oh, no. I did not say that.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm sure that they already are, and they have been probably for years.
Quantum.
Yeah. And again, you're Badell, 100%. You're spot on 1,000%. But like, again, they've been focusing on other things like tracking people to blow them the fuck up, you know, versus other shit. So anyway, yeah, go ahead, Callie, and then we'll go to JR.
Is there any way you could get Nancy Pelosi on this stream? We'd be all rich.
We're working on it.
She could give us her trading secrets. Yeah. Give us some of that insider info, right? You
I
guys
sent her an
saw that,
invite
right?
to the Ninja Gang. I sent her an invite to the Discord.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. I don't know. I saw this on Facebook, so it could or could not be true. I don't know, but isn't she supposed to be retiring soon?
Yes. Yeah, she's not running for re-election.
I saw something about that, and then somebody was trying to get her with insider trading charges before she retires.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, good luck. She's been in that seat for what, 40, 50 years now. Like,
yeah,
we all know
Congress
gotta
is
hear
a
them
senior
prove.
home. It's a freaking geriatric home, and that's coming from the old guy of the group here. Okay,
And
It's
she
a
made
fucking
enough trading
geriatric
to
home.
pay the judge. She made enough
Holy
trading to
shit.
pay the judge anyway. She's
Yeah.
good to go.
Facts.
It was her husband who was making all the trades behalf of her. That's the funniest part.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, let's keep going around the horn because we got to catch up to Bedell here at some point. But JR, you are outside the country, so I get it that what's going on in Congress doesn't directly affect you, but it kind of does because you know that Canada ain't going to be far behind. So what's your thoughts about this whole thing with what they're trying to do with stablecoin yields and that shit?
I was grabbing pizza, so I missed a bit of it, but I caught most of it. But basically what you guys were saying, but faster and louder.
Okay.
Yep.
Now,
You guys covered all the points.
Do you feel like what I just said? Do you feel like it's coming to a country near you if it gets through the U.S. here? Oh, hell, it may not even need to get through the U.S. here. You got shit going on in Canada that's just fucked up right now. Just saying.
Yeah. Dude, I was going to say, the only thing I was going to add, because it's like, because it already kind of happened here with bank accounts, but I was like, of course we want to get involved. How else are they going to freeze our bank accounts if we talk or say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing or try to stand up for ourselves?
Yep.
Didn't that already happen in Canada with the truck?
Yeah. That's why they want to take control of the crypto stuff so they can do it with that too. Probably, right? More control, like you guys were saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, bro. Just for a peaceful protest, they brought riot horses from the UK, stomped on some chick in a wheelchair, and froze a bunch of hardworking people's bank accounts.
That's the part that's fucked to me. I get why they would want to have some kind of, well, I don't get it, but I understand the optics of having that like confrontation with the protesters. But like people are sitting at home saying, yay for what they're doing. Here's $25. And you're basically bending them over the table, freezing their fucking bank account, and now they're completely fucked. What is that shit? What is that?
Supreme leader, bro.
Yeah, go jump right on in here, brother. Jump in the convo.
So this is kind of off topic, but a few months back, I was having a conversation with my ex-girlfriend, and then she asked me if I had a savings account, and I said no, I don't have a savings account. She's like, why not? I'm like, I don't believe in the banking system. She's like, it's been around for 100 years, and I say, yeah. Well, guess what? It's not gonna be around for the next 100 years. And then I explained to her about the whole freezing the assets and your money getting, held up against you and all of that. She didn't understand that, and she didn't like what I had to say. I said, I have my money in my ledger. Whenever I need it, I cash out. When I don't need it, I keep it in there.
Right.
And then her argument was like, oh, well, you got to build your savings account up. And I'm like, listen, there's other ways of building your savings account. It's not just through the banking system.
Right.
Buy assets.
Correct. There's other ways around it. And a lot of people don't understand this because they're not educated on this, right?
Exactly.
They haven't experienced that. They don't understand it. It's just fascinating how people are brainwashed in our society. And when you're trying to explain something to someone, they think you're crazy and you're like cuckooed in the head. And I'm like, no, this is normal. I'm like, how would you wake up in the morning and you have $100,000 in your savings account and you don't have access to that? How are you gonna feel like? Okay, go to Cuba, go to Lebanon, go to a lot of these third world countries. They don't have money in the ATM. Have you guys seen those long lines?
Yeah. Oh, did I freeze or did he
Crazy.
freeze? Nope.
He froze.
That's crazy.
He's back.
He's back.
How do you have restriction to your own money? How do you have restriction to your own money? That just mind blowing.
You're right, but yet people accept that on every single day. Every single day.
And the banks
get it.
take our money and invest it, and then they give us like the
That is
smallest
true.
little piece. They're like, here's 1 or 2% for your year, and they made like 10 or 20 or 5 or whatever, 8
or
something.
more.
And,
Yeah, or more.
and when you want to go buy a loan, they get you in the culo because they're like, oh, the interest rate is this much, and like you just made money on my money. Why can't you like help me out?
That
Yeah,
ain't the
bro.
business model. Helping you is not the business model. Yeah, man. And what?
Joe had his finger up.
Oh, I
So
didn't
he's
even
got
see you,
something
Joe.
to say.
Sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
That's okay. Just make sure to look at the screen. No, I'm playing. I forgot what I was gonna say. In reference to the like people just taking it. Well, I still want to say most people don't know that there's something else you can do besides the bank. But we've all grown up with the bank. We all know to put our money in the bank, not under your mattress or anything like that, because something could happen to your house or whatever. But to always put in the bank. And I want to say, like, in maybe 10, 20 more years, people will realize, oh, there's another option, not just the bank, to where now I have access to it. Just like how Callie was saying, if you want to take money out, you can. There's no restriction. Versus the bank teller saying, well, what are you going to use this money for?
What do you need it for? Yeah.
How did you get it? It's like none of your business.
Well, it's not that you got to request the money ahead of time, and they ask you, like you said, like, what do you need this X amount of money for if it's a big amount, right?
Right.
Yep.
But I think most people don't know that there's an option. There's a now. Granted, it's not easy, because a bank, you can see a bank and you can go to a bank, versus the alternative, which would be a ledger. Well, how do you get into that? Like, there's all these different steps you have to take now to have your own money. But I don't think a lot of people know about it.
Have you guys used the crypto gift cards?
Yes.
No.
There's a website called Bitfill where they
Bitrefill,
offer, they offer, like, you could buy a gift card with your crypto for, like, let's say Home Depot, Whole Foods, Costco, Nike store,
Amazon gift card.
Amazon. Yeah. And there's alternative if you want to make a small purchase of, like, I don't know, $1,000 or whatever. There's an alternative right there.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I was to say, like, I haven't used crypto to buy gift cards, but I've used crypto to buy goods, like 3D print filament, things like that from certain companies. And I know CCM over here, he has a whole thing of I can't think of the guy's name.
Joel Valenzuela.
Yes, but he does a whole thing about living life on crypto.
Yeah.
Right.
But Del, didn't you buy what else? I thought you mentioned buying. You bought something online. What was that? A tax evasion manual or something?
Using XRP.
I don't buy anything like that. If it has that 3-letter word in it, I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
Spend money on that.
Swipe.
Yeah, there you go. And
Because you're paying taxes just to buy that book, and then you're
True,
paying taxes
true.
for shipping.
Fuck the
And then
manual.
because I live in the state of Crooked Noise, I'm going to pay taxes on owning the book.
nice.
Shots
Nice.
fired.
Yeah. Hey, C90, welcome. Cheers. Thanks for being here, brother.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Real quick about the tax thing about Crooked Noise. They just implemented a $2 tax for paint. And then they're
For what?
trying to pass.
paint?
Yeah, for paint. $2. I don't know if it's per gallon or per 5 gallons, but I'm going to assume every time you buy paint, there's a $2 tax. Doesn't matter the size, whatever.
Do you drink a lot of paint?
But now they're trying to charge you for ammunition.
Wow.
So if you own ammunition, you bought it, you paid taxes on it, but now because you have it and you own it, they want you to pay taxes on it also yearly.
What?
Dude, if you
Like,
look
I
at
thought all
the
around.
taxes, like,
I have zero. Like, that's so dumb. Dude, they just want to get you, and after they get you,
Well, they
bro.
do it with
there's so
property
much
tax,
stuff
so
in
why not
Illinois that's
with
come out probably in the
ammunition
last
tax?
month.
That's
No, I mean,
crazy.
a lot of these are proposed, so a lot of them won't pass. But the few that do get through, because it's like, okay, well, I'm going to throw 100 tax bills
Yeah.
out there,
Yeah,
and I'm okay if 5 get through.
exactly. Probabilities, right?
And that's what they're doing right now. And it's like, it's not right. Like, I'm like, you pay money on the taxes that you earn from working. Then you buy a product, you pay taxes. And then because you buy a product, now you have to pay yearly taxes just for having that product. Like
Like
it's
your
so
house.
stupid.
That's dumb.
Yep.
And
Just
hi,
like your
Kelly
house.
Trader. I haven't met you. So
What's up,
welcome to the
brother?
group.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for having me.
Are you in California or no?
Yeah. I'm in LA.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's in the Ninja Gang too.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how
I'm
it
out
is.
of-
Maybe you're happy with where you live and the taxes, but
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Like, no, don't get it twisted. I am not. I just live here. But no, I'm not happy.
JR
I
should
grew-
give you a rundown sometime about me.
I'll fill him in the
not
Discord.
bad, but it's,
How about we let Joe and Keith fill him in about
Yeah, right. Hey, Mr.
I'll
Ethereum
summarize
is here.
I'll summarize it.
Yeah, Joe,
Callie?
summarize it.
Callie, you remember seeing the short bus? Fidel.
There you go. Yeah. And we and you can see we have some fun here. Everybody's fair game. But Bedell, listen, I want to get your opinion on the stablecoin thing because you're the only person we haven't heard from about that yet. But you got to catch up because you missed the whole conversation about. Did you hear about the Army boosting the age for people who can initially enlist and getting rid of the one? Like if you got a thing on your record for like marijuana, don't worry about it. Come on down, we'll take you. Did you hear about that?
I think the max age now is like 42, right?
Now, initial
and they
enlistment,
don't
yes.
care about like marijuana convictions, and
Exactly.
if you have a non-violent felony, they will take you now also.
And so,
I mean,
give us your thoughts.
well, the fact is, the newer generations are a bunch of useless fucking sandbags, in my opinion.
Wow, that's been the general consensus here tonight.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say.
I mean, I'm all for like the
Thanks,
6'7",
bro.
happy fun like that, but it's like, but everybody's like, what does 6'7" mean? And nobody can say like, what does 6'7" mean? But they say it all the time. It's like, okay, well, and you're like 25 years old, like you're.
Yeah, I was saying that in the male camp, there's not a lot of testosterone. You know,
Facts.
so
Facts.
that's and
Is that male camp as MALE camp or MAIL?
yeah, I forgot short bus. So it's the guys, it's the boys,
The gentleman's
short bus.
camp.
Yeah, but no
Boys,
pronouns
yeah.
here. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry. Okay. All right. So now the other question I asked with regard to that, Bedell, was what do you think of the timing of this announcement?
God, I have no idea. It's fucking Friday.
No. What I mean is given everything that's going on in the world, the Iran conflict, the this, the that, do you think that that's at all related to this? Hey, let's raise the age and bring more people in. Now, mind you, I should point out, according to government numbers, if you're to believe them, the armed services across the board did hit their recruitment quotas, so they're not running short on people, but yet they have this. So
Yeah, but aren't they still running bonuses for enlisting and college bonuses after X amount of years? And I think they're still doing
I'm sure
a lot
they
of the
still are.
bonuses from the pandemic. Like
I'm
I
sure they
think
still are.
a lot of those didn't go away.
I
But
agree.
Kelly,
Callie,
what's up,
jump in, man. You got to just jump
Okay.
in, brother.
No,
No,
you
I don't-
can't.
I don't like to interrupt when somebody's
Same.
speaking. It just, but back to your question when you were asking Patel. I know I just have this crazy conspiracy, but just thinking outside the box.
Good.
Maybe the age difference now? Do you think they want to keep these men in America, not necessarily deploy them overseas, and things get crazy, and they're using these people for us here, the older people, in a sense where if there was a civil war or people do rise against the government or the next administration or the current administration and just have more manpower, do you think going that route? Just beef up our services, just not for overseas, but over here also.
Well,
that is a good thing. So I have a question, and I can't ask anybody, but because I don't know. But okay, so the new max age for enlisting is 42. What was the max age previous?
I think 32.
No, I think it's 32, but I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
So I see that. Okay, it's a decade difference, right? 10 years. In case if people don't understand what 10 years is or a decade is. Maybe they're trying to get more people enlisted because of the fear of a civil war. And once you're enlisted, you have to support the government and not support your country, your house, your town, or your state. You're forced to follow what the government tells you to do. So maybe that's why they did the.
Well, that's where I'm going with this, because they want to take the records off your name and you could join and we'll pay you. Just follow our agenda and just follow what we tell you. 35.
And here we go.
Okay.
LBC setting us straight. 35 was the previous age.
So I agree with him saying with the whole. I agree with Battelle with the whole thing. Like, hey, you got to follow the fucking rules. That's it. You once you're enlisted, that's it. You're not against the government anymore. You're against the people, and this is the agenda. And that I don't know. That's especially with the AI taking over jobs. How many people in this country are gonna lose jobs in the next 10 years? How many people are gonna not have a normal life that they have today? It's like back in 2000. Remember, every corporation in America was sending their employees to go get trained how to learn fucking PowerPoint, how to learn Microsoft Excel.
Yes.
They were paying out of their pocket. So what are these companies gonna do to a lot of their qualified employees? Go learn some AI fucking skills. And if you can't learn these AI skills, you're fucking fired. Go look for another job. And there's gonna be a lot of people without jobs in this country. We already lost a lot of jobs overseas. A lot of our service jobs are in India, in Vietnam, in Philippines, in a lot of these other countries. So imagine. Go ahead, JR. Sorry, I'm done.
No, it's all good, bro. I just wanted to add real quick too. And making us freaking learn how to work with the AI. That's us just training the fucking AI to replace us completely in the next 5 years after that.
Right. So we might have a civil war in the next 10 years when people are fed up, people don't have money, people can't make their mortgage, can't take care of their kids, can't fucking travel, can't live a normal life, and people are gonna rise against the government, and the government's head of the plan. Hey, let's beef up the fucking service members and let's load them all in.
Man, you said we might have a civil war the next 10 years. I feel we're like halfway through that already.
Yeah.
I think since like the whole COVID and the sheeple, like once all that settled down in what, like 22? Okay, so we're like 4 years in. I mean, the way I look at it, and I see a lot of people saying it, like we have been on the verge of a civil war for a couple years now. Like ever since those mandatory shots came out and people were refusing and they were getting fired, and people were like, fuck you can't fire me for that. Like you're forcing me to take this random shot that in 2 months of studies is fine. I'm a nurse. I'm an ER nurse that's been doing this for years, and I say 2 months of studies is not enough. I'm not going to do it. And they're like, well, then you're fired. You don't have a job anymore. And it's like, that's where it all started, I feel. And now we're kind of like, okay, the government let back a little bit. Now they're tightening things up a little bit again. And it's like, man, like I feel we're if you say 10 years for Civil War, I say we're 4 to 5 years into it. So I'm going to say 5, maybe 6 years.
It all depends how broke America becomes in the next 5 years. The people of America.
There's the answer right there. It's all about the money. We'd already be there. We'd already be there if the U.S. dollar was not the world's reserve currency. We'd already be there, because all we do with that privilege, beside print money and go $40 trillion in debt to the tune of $1 trillion every 90 days. Yes, you should be pissed off, people. But beyond that, we export all that inflation to the world. Not just gets exported to us as the citizens, it gets exported to the world because of the petrodollar. And now they're looking to do it with stable coins. So anyway, Joe, where's that meter? Beep, 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 beep.
Oh yeah, I see it. The blood pressure's going up.
Oh shit. This is a great conversation. Not the one I was intent on that we were gonna have, but I like it. And thank you to everybody in the chat who's just like blowing up this chat right now. Appreciate all of you.
Okay, can we take a second and wish C90 FTW happy birthday?
Oh,
Happy
C90's
birthday,
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy happy birthday, man.
Cheers.
If that was in the chat and I missed it, I'm sorry. Oh, there it is, right there. Duh. Okay, so I
And it's
missed
so
it.
funny too, because like everybody who's stuck in their phone, you know, on TikTok and everything else, they don't know what's going on in the world. They don't know what's like really happening. But people who are in finance, they see stuff going on. They see how, you know, the markets are heavily manipulated, insiders,
Oh, hell yeah.
everything. And then they see that the value of the dollar isn't what it used to be. So like they're the ones that are actually thinking like, oh crap, like something might happen, you know, and really soon, just like in 08, you know, when the housing market, you know, you can only survive on the fumes for so long before you crash and burn. And that's basically what's like, we're in it right now. And people that have their heads in the phones, they don't even know what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, our attention's under attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on purpose too. Don't think for 1 second that that's not part of the government manipulation. And not just okay. And now, as I say that, not just here in the United States, I'm talking about globally. Yeah. I mean, look what's going on in the UK. Oh my God. You got blind people being arrested because they're holding a sign that doesn't meet government standards. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You got grandmas getting arrested because of what they posted on Facebook. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
That's psycho.
You know, again, blood pressure.
Coming to a country near you.
Yeah, facts, JR. Facts. Man.
What's moving to something near you that JR said? I missed it.
I was talking about what's going on in the UK with people getting arrested for social media posts and all this other stuff. And he's like, coming to a country near you. Yeah. And
it's already been happening in America. It's already been happening.
I haven't seen any reports of it. I have seen reports of, I forgot what state it was, where somebody got visited by the popo, but nobody got arrested. I hadn't seen that. So
have you seen
they were claiming it was a threat?
So have you seen the new one about a lady hired a bunch of illegals to like re-roof her house and do some stuff, and then, you know, when the job was done, she called ICE, and ICE came and deported them.
No,
seriously, no, I didn't see that.
Bill. But I watched the video, and it was roofers.
It was the roofer.
They were on the roof.
Yeah. It was like 10 grand.
They were literally just starting to tear off the roof. I'm like, I've done roofing before. I know enough about roofing. Like, that roof does not look new, and it's missing sections. And I'm like, this whole story is kind of BS. I mean, I'm sure she hired illegals, and she probably called ICE to skip out on the 10K bill, but the job wasn't done like the fucking news agency said it was. And I'm like, if your roof is done, why is there exposed plywood at the peak of your roof? Like,
that's why she called ICE. They did a bad job, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I heard about this a couple months ago from some local company contractors that were, you know, going to Home Depot and picking people up and then
Yeah.
pulling ice. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, I'm not
No,
saying that it's true. I'm not denying it, but I'm like, it's a
I'm gonna
big
tell
thing
you-
right now. I guarantee people are taking advantage of other people.
Imagine if you started a whole
Don't
construction
care.
business, doing that for each trade and building the whole house, sold your whole house, zero cost except for supplies, and you called the ICE agent on all of them, each stage, and you built your whole business with like minimal overhead. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Haven't you seen the videos from months ago of Arizona, Texas, and all that where ICE shows up, takes everybody away, and there's literally air compressors still running, generators running, like all the tools, everything just sitting there, and there's company vehicles, all that just sitting there, and there's nobody around because ICE took them all away.
So let me tell you a story when the whole ICE thing started. I live in LA. We have a lot of, undocumented people. A lot of undocumented people. I was at a car wash by my house getting my car washed. Fucking ICE rolls up. These guys are fucking running and shit. And I'm just sitting there. The ICE guy comes up to me, the officer comes up to me, he's like, "Are you documented?" I'm like, "Yes, sir, I'm documented." And
Oh, you're freezing up. The best part of the story.
Yeah, I know, right?
left,
Oh, you
and I'm
froze.
like, "Bro, what the fuck
Okay,
is
wait,
going
wait,
on?"
wait, wait.
All right,
Back up,
you
back
gotta
up,
you
back
gotta
up.
repeat
Back.
yourself because you froze up.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
When the ICE agent came up to you, they asked you if you were documented, and you said,
Yes, I'm
Okay.
documented. He left me alone. I said, "This is my car. I'm just here for my service." But the employees are like gone, and my car is just left by itself, and other people's car also. We're just like, what's going on? Like, the owner of the establishment didn't know what to do either. But they were chasing these people on the street. Like I witnessed it live. Like, I mean, the situation is, everybody has their own input on it, but
Right.
it goes back to the whole situation with that lady calling in for the roofers. It's just fascinating, like how many people are undocumented in this country, and there's a legal process. My family's an immigrant. We came here legally. Well, my family came here legally, so there is a process behind it. But it is what it is. But I was in the situation. I got rolled up by an ICE agent. I live in California, man. We got ICE agents just roaming around like in the cop cars, bro.
I was gonna
That's a
say,
crazy
I
story.
would think they'd be focusing on places like Bedell's neck of the woods, your neck of the woods. I would think that's where they'd be.
My neck of the woods? Come on, my town's got, I think, like maybe 1,400 people.
Well, when I say your neck of the woods, I'm talking about Chicago and its other burbs. But and there you go. I'm with you. There you go. They should be fined. You know what I mean? And
Support
Mr. Ethereum,
local.
wrong.
Support
Jump
local
on them
always.
and make it hurt. Make it hurt.
So, long story short, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Plano molding, like the toolboxes, the tackle boxes, Plano.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that started in a few towns over from me.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
the funny thing is they always hire employees through a temp agency, but then at least once or twice a year, it used to be the feds, I think it's now ICE, come in, take all those employees away because they're illegal. And it's like, I've lived out here for almost 41 years now, and every year it happens. It's nothing new because the people that start, so the company Plano doesn't get in trouble because they hired a temp service to hire these
the temp
people.
service does it. Yep.
And then the temp service gets in trouble, and then all they do is, guess what? 2 months later, maybe a month, they change names and they hire more illegals. And it literally happens once every twice a year, every year, almost on the dot. And it's okay. And it's like, you guys are charging a premium for these motherfucking plastic products by hiring illegals. And you get discounted labor once or twice a year when ICE or the government comes in and takes all the illegals away. And I'm like, it's been happening for years. It's just now it's more on a widespread spectrum. I feel that now we got ICE at the airports and this, that, and the other. And it's like, but wasn't that kind of their job in the first place?
I think Obama administration deported more undocumented people than the Biden administration, and the Trump administration the first time around.
Yes, you're correct.
And no one had a protest, no one complained, no one like talked about it. The media didn't make a big deal about it, any of that.
No, of course
Right.
not. Why would they? You
Right.
know, that's the good old boy crew. And here you go. Worked at a firm, 500 people, 250 were temps. ICE came in, 175 gone. Boom.
Yeah, and I bet that engineering firm never got hit with a fine or a penalty or anything. And it may have been just that temp service that hired those people.
So let
got
me ask
shut
you this
down.
now. Let me guys ask you this. With the whole situation that we're dealing with, people getting sent back to whichever country they came from, does that help the American people with the jobs and the opportunities and you know with the pay and all of that? Because a lot of these companies hire these undocumented people. Like I have friends that hire undocumented people at their businesses and pay them lower wages, right? So with this situation that we're in now, getting rid of these people, try to get rid of these people, does that open up doors for the American people to have an opportunity?
That's a phenomenal question. I think you'll find mixed reviews on that.
I
I'll give you
got two sides to that story.
Okay, go ahead. You start us off.
But all right, put me on the spot. But
Well.
okay, so and don't take me as a racist. Don't say I'm gender biased, whatever. But I feel
Racist, sexist, racist. Sorry.
a lot more illegals would take jobs like lawn care, lawn services, pools, roofing. And that's what I see in my area. And that I'm not saying like they don't do other stuff, but a lot of lawn care companies have a lot of Hispanics or foreign people. I can't say that they're legal or not, but if all of them were gone, or say like 50% of them were gone, or say 25% of them were gone, right? So we'll just say 50% of all the lawn care businesses in your area just vanished overnight, closed up shop because they didn't have any workers, right? So nobody's going to get their lawn care cut or their lawn care done, but is a white person or you or I gonna take that job for that pay and do that kind of work? Like, am I gonna go cut lawns for $15 an hour, 15 hours a day to work 6 months out of the year and then be laid off the rest of the year and not earn shit when the pay sucks? Like, no.
Well,
I don't think a lot of us would do that. That's why they did it. But
back to your argument, I think all the lawn mowing jobs, the price will increase if the American people were to take those jobs. So instead of paying $100 for your lawn mowing your yard once every 2 weeks or whatever, you would probably pay 250 yards now, right? I mean, $250. So I think sometimes it does benefit for having this low wage people in our country compared to paying, X amount of money to get your lawn done. Like it kind of hurts in the long, it kind of hurts.
We're gonna have robots soon though that'll do it. I bet for like buy a robot once for like $200, $500.
Imagine-
And they'll do it for the rest of your life.
You're not
Well,
wrong.
they do have robots that mow your yard, but they're like $6 to $8 grand, and they're
I
still
don't-
like in the beta / trial version.
Are they gonna have robots with
future.
like certain assets on their body? You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
I was gonna say they already got those coming.
I already
So why
pre-ordered
not?
two. I already pre-ordered two.
Nice.
He's got his pre-order in. Nice. And
Maybe I didn't get my point fully across, but I thought I did. But it's like these people are willing to work for cheaper wages and work longer hours and work more days.
Yes.
As most Americans won't do any of that.
And work harder too.
So it's like,
And-
yes, they're taking our jobs, but they're also taking the jobs that most people don't want to fucking do in the first place.
That is true.
Like,
fast
I
food
want my
industry.
yard cut, and I'm willing to pay $25.
I think it's robbing
My
our.
guy comes by and says, "You know what? I'll do it, but it's 80." And I go, "No, thanks. I'll spend a half an hour and I'll do it my damn self." But I'm
I think
willing to
it's-
pay 25.
I think it's robbing our youth though of having business entrepreneurial experiences at a young age and drive.
Technology is also killing our youth because
I'm
how
just
much-
saying, bro. It's hard to
many
get
of
your kid to
us
go
were
do
like
some
paper
lawns when
boys
there's a bunch of people doing it.
or
for
did
less.
like lawn mowing services when we were adolescent teens.
Yep, the original
Look at teens
GoFundMe.
nowadays. They don't do paper routes. Well, if they're already paper routes, but they don't.
Just
a lot of
yeah,
teens
but I'm
nowadays
just saying
don't
teenagers
go-
will take an easy excuse, right? So they'll be like, "Oh, all the jobs are already filled at McDonald's by these foreign," like just saying it. It's just like harder to get a job, so it's like an easy way to be lazy. I just don't think it's good for the kids. That's all.
Yeah, but if I had a neighbor teenager that came over and offered to mow my lawn for $20, I'd say, okay, that's fine. I'd give him like
There was-
25, maybe 30.
There was
You
a
know, a
there
little
was
extra because
there's
it's still
a-
cheaper than say paying what I was talking about earlier, but it's still a lot cheaper than hiring a company. And the kid's
Yeah.
just trying to earn some extra money.
So when the whole raid started, the KFC by my house, they were shut down for like a week because none of the employees wanted to come to work. So you got this big mega corporation hiring people with fake documents. So you could get fake documents, so they use that to get their employment. But they were shut down for over a week because none of the employees wanted to come to work. They were scared.
They were scared. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. It would not be good just to get back to your original question. I don't know that. Oh, I think we just lost him completely.
I bet his laptop died.
Oh man. Well, I'll hold the screen open just in case it was a glitch. So
Yeah.
back. Anyway, back to his original question. I think that you know what, which was like, would they hire somebody else like Americans to do it if whatever? And I don't think a lot of businesses would. I don't think a lot of businesses. There he is. He's back. All right. I don't think a lot of businesses.
But my AirPods cut me off.
Oh, did they? Okay. Well, welcome back. Appreciate you. That's why I left the screen open. So I think that it would put a strain on a lot of businesses that are in that more small business type of category, like Fidel was just talking about. And the other companies probably don't want to. They're going to look in other areas that is going to be like Callie was saying, with AI and all this other stuff. That's where this shit's going to go. And I don't think having them deported is going to change much. And I know I and some of these are behind the comments, but I want to just bring them up so we can see, because there you go, C90 chiming in with regard to that original question. And there you go. Well, these guys suck ass compared to the Hispanics. At least they show up, and there you go.
I do bitch about installing pools and digging holes.
Yeah, there it is.
It sucks, bro. It sucks.
I'm just gonna say white people don't like to use a shovel.
No, I don't mind using it. It's just after like a couple of like 12 or 14-hour days of using it, a guy gets a little sick of it.
I get that. I get that. Hey, Big Buck Down BC is in the house. Appreciate you,
Bobby Boucher.
Cheers.
Bobby Boucher, Ninja Gang. Dang
Hey,
it, Bobby.
Al Jr. in the house. Appreciate you being here. Welcome.
Good
All right,
evening,
I hope
muchacho.
Have we
Hopefully
seen our
I didn't
Shibian
miss-
chat yet?
anyone. Let's see.
I don't think
Mr.
we have.
Ethereum saying, let's be honest, that the industry does not rely on illegal aliens. There's a lot of people that are Americans that would work in those jobs too. I agree, there are some. The problem is I think Callie hit on it in one of his comments where he was said something to the effect of, but they're gonna want higher wages. I'm juxtaposing what he said there, or kind of consolidating, and they would. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you're paying one guy minimum wage, but the American's going to come in and be like, yeah, no, I want $20 an hour, $25 an hour, whatever it is, and that's just going to be like, yeah, no go, sorry, see ya. So,
bye.
My opinion.
I got a quick story about, like the lawn care business and all that, and I'm just saying, like from my area in Crookenoise.
Yeah, of course.
We had our roof redone last summer. We talked to 3 different people at the company, all white, cool, nice as can be. Guess what the crew showed up was?
Yeah, anything but, yeah.
About 9 or 10 people that couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
I'm like walking out the door to go to work. They're all standing there, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? They're like, no English, no English. And I'm like,
no.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, can you make sure you do the garage? And I'm like pointing to the back, and they're like,
no, like this.
No. They're like, and they're just sitting there. And they're like, they don't understand me, and I don't understand that. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Went to work, came home, and they're already done and gone. And I'm like, okay. And then we talked to the white people. I'm like, yeah, I got problems with this, and this, pointing it all out. And they're like, well, we'll have our guys come back and fix that. I go, no. I want somebody I can talk to come back and fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't have a problem with your people that did the job, but if I have a problem with something, I want to be able to talk to the person that I have a problem with to help figure out how to,
get
resolve
it addressed.
It'd be nice to communicate with people.
Heaven forbid, get it addressed, right? Man. Good points. Oh, well.
Oh, Jerry, you're
like
being
I said, we never know where this conversation is going, man. Never know.
L Jr. forgot his key card. He needs the door open for the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
And listen, quick shout out. I can see we got a couple of people on Odyssey watching. Appreciate you being here. This is the first time in a long time we've gone live on Odyssey for this particular stream. So thanks for checking in and so on. I know that you guys can't access the live chat and the chat that you see me putting up on the screen. Unfortunately, even though StreamYard, which is the program I use to live stream over to Odyssey, allows me to do that live streaming. It doesn't allow those comments to come back and flow into this. So I am going back and forth and checking. So I appreciate you being here.
So you kicked me off the crypto on the
well, again, you weren't supposed to be here, dude. You said on Monday hiatus. You're not going to be here Friday. You're not going to be here next Monday.
I know, but I thought I would try to at least make it every other week at minimum. And then, like, BC, through the chat, he's like, I can't be there on Monday. And I was like, well, then I can. Because I don't want to leave you alone. Like, I wanted to be here before 6 because I knew Shuby wasn't coming tonight. And I didn't know who else was going to show up, like, at 6. Because normally it's just me, you, and Shuby, I feel, for the most part, like, right at starting time.
And that would be 7 Eastern.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, he does say 6, but he's in the different time zone. The 7 Eastern.
Yeah, I'm in Central.
Yeah, well, when BC messaged me, I reached out to Joe to see if Joe would be a guest host on Joe would be a guest host on Monday. I was already thinking ahead. I figured worst case scenario, I can have 3 guys dance out on the stage and I got this. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, more than likely I'll be there.
I didn't quite expect
that time.
What was Joe? I didn't hear you. What was that, bud?
Yeah, I should be there. I should be home by 7, maybe 7:15 the latest, but by 7 I should be here.
Awesome. And I'm still putting things together, like what I'm planning to talk about. So I'll give you that information, and there you go. C90 liking the hookah there, Callie. So there it is. There it is. What's this? Has anyone Googled the LM? No, I did not. We've been talking about everything but that here. So no, I did not. Unless one of you guys did. Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, Andy. There it is. Callie's picking up our slack.
It was hacked for 8 hours.
What now? Can you tell? Do you know what it's about? Like, what was hacked exactly?
I'm reading it right now. It's a developer. They use the language. I'm guessing. It's a cloud.
Oh, that's why she's saying Google Lite LLM hack. Okay, so whatever LLM they have in the cloud. Okay. So there you go. What we've just said is what I know. Sorry. Again, a slacker, but it's Friday night. I'm taking it easy.
Yeah. Cheers.
Well, it's hard to have a conversation off of a comment in the chat.
So
you have to Google it to understand.
AI could do it, Bedell. AI could do it.
And here you go. Now she's dropping education on us, just making us look bad. Look, you want to make us look bad? Come on and do it in person, damn it, Andy.
Yeah, you piece of garbage.
We love you, Andy. We love you. We do love you, and appreciate you being in here.
And Andrea, that's why I always said, like, when I had Chat GPT on my computer, I had no crypto wallets on there. I had no of my exchanges, usernames, passwords, none of that on the crypto side on the same computer that I had my AI on there.
Did you have gummies, Bedell?
I wish I did. Not yet.
Bedell. Hey, I'll drop some gummies in the chat for you.
The gummies I've been eating, I would have been falling asleep on stream by now. No, I'm just high on life and drinking.
So I guess Discord keys were hacked also.
Yeah, Discord keys.
I haven't really looked into it. Like I said, I heard something about it really quick, and I just whatever. But yeah, I googled it too. I put Grok on the mission, and bunch of words seem important, but it's too many words. And I said summarize it, and it gave me a big old thing. I was like,
So then I longed a poop coin, and here we are.
Yeah, there you go. And what really sucks is that, like, you could be super, super careful, and some way they're gonna get you. Yeah, the only way they can't is if you pretty much do what Bedell did or does, where you have one dedicated computer for only your crypto and nothing else. No Facebook or X or Discord, Telegram, nothing. It's only, and disable like a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe even have it like a virtual computer inside your computer, to where like there's all these precautions for it. And that's the only way you can possibly, you know, like for me, and most of y'all know, I have, I think, like 10 or 12 different emails, and each email is for, one is for my bank, another one is for an exchange, another one for another exchange, another one for different mail newsletters, emails, the newsletters. So like there's all these different emails, so that if I get something that it says, oh, your bank is being compromised, you need to update your password, it's like, wait a minute, this is not my bank, you know? So same thing with like exchanges. So, but it only takes so many steps, in my opinion. Something's gonna happen.
Callie, do you have loud ass music playing in the background? Can you mute your mic in between talking if you have loud ass music playing in the background? It's hard to. Thanks.
I just put that in private chat because I didn't want to interrupt Joe. But no, Joe,
I
like,
tried to
understand what
focus
you're
on his
saying.
words because of the music. That's why I had to mention it.
But no, like, Joe, like, I understand what you're saying, like the 12 different emails and this, that, and the other, and like, thank you for, understanding like what I said. But it's like sometimes it doesn't matter because like, you need a VPN like per computer. Because every time you get on the internet, like something needs to be happening, like, and not a VPN, but it's like I forgot what it's called.
VPN.
Well,
No,
VPN puts you at, instead of this location, it puts you over here.
Yeah.
You also need a private virtual network though too. So like when your internet comes in the house, then it changes into like 10 or 15 different networks, and everything is on its own.
What are you doing online, Bidel?
And it isolates everything by itself. Well, the problem is
Why
like
do you
if
have no
somebody can
browser
get into
history,
your home
Bidel?
network, they can have access to all your phones, all your computers, everything that's attached to your router. If they can get into your router, they can get into all those devices. And that's why like you need like certain different things, but a mesh network just expands the network. That's all.
I hate technology. That sounds so hard.
Yeah, but the problem is like as soon as you figure out how to beat it, AI has already beaten it.
So there's no point of trying.
I feel like AI, like everybody wants to yell at me because I don't like AI, and I like AI for certain things, but I don't like AI for like 95% of the stuff that it's used for.
Ouch, Bidel.
By a show of hands and in the chat, have you ever or do you ever apologize to the AI, whether it's Grok or ChatGPT, for yelling at it, doing all caps? I do. I was like, listen, man, I'm sorry. Because I called it out. I was like, man, you're just messing with me. All you AI, all of your AI friends are laughing at me right now because I'm trying to get this answer and you just keep on going in circles. And I'm all in caps and exclamation points. And it's like, y'all are laughing at me, blah, blah. And then at the end, I said, listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day.
What?
I apologize.
What?
Show of hands. Let me know in the chat.
Yeah, no, I do. I think it's just because how I was raised. I say please. I'll even say thank you sometimes, but I have
I'll be polite.
Apologize.
But I don't yell at it out of frustration.
I yell at it. Yeah, I
Dude, when I'm trying to do code, when I'm trying to do code, and hours and hours of me messing with this. And then it goes back to the first part where now we're like literally going in circles. That's like, man, are you messing with me right now? Like your AI, you're supposed to be smart and all in caps.
Yeah,
your AI friends are laughing at me right now. I bet y'all are having a. And man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling because I know they're gonna come get me. I'm sorry.
If you just took AI out of the equation and you just did it yourself, you wouldn't have to yell at anybody, and you'd probably be more happy with the results.
But that's years out of my life that I'd rather do a few hours out of my life than years, because AI can do it like quick.
How many years of stress are you losing just from yelling at the AI for not doing its job? See, I don't really use AI that much. Like I use it to create certain images, this, that, and the other, but I don't get mad at it, but I also don't use it that much. So I'm like, oh, you don't like it? I don't like it? Try again.
There you go. Programming your AI to say, thank you, sir. Can I have another
I'm just going to go to bed. Like, fuck you, AI. I'm just going to go to bed.
Fuck you, AI. Here we go. We're on. He's on now. And that's awesome. And wait, what? Okay, I ain't even gonna try that. But welcome.
Garage game driver thigh.
I am sorry. I don't want to butcher that any worse than I just did. So cheers. Welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Cheers.
Yeah. Anywho, that was funny. I do yell at it though. I like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you a fucking retard? What the fuck are you doing? I
did that like 2 days ago. On my phone, it has Grok to where I can talk. And so I'm talking. They give me the answer. I was like, okay, cool. Thank you for giving me the answer. But can you do it in text? And so then they read the whole thing to me again. awesome, thank you, but can you do it in text? I want to copy and paste it. There's something I want to show somebody. And then they read it to me again. I was like, listen, you're not getting this. I want it in text. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me send it in text. And they say it again. So like the sixth time, now I'm like ugly with it. It's like, dude, are you freaking kidding me right now? And then so finally, I just exit out of it. And when I exit out of it, I guess it saves our conversation in text. It's like, oh, why couldn't it just tell me exit?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
it just kept on and on like 8 times. Man, I was, whoo, doggy.
Yeah, Al Jr.'s got it. And 3 hours later, exactly right. Oh man, yeah, and that's what happened. Well, not that, but something similar. That's what happened to me, Joe. And that's why I was like, "Are you fucking stupid? What is the problem?" Oh man. Although I will say this, I have taken the plunge with regard to building agents. Now I had already started doing some on Venice, but now I've dived into Abacus AI, and I've built 3 automated AI agents. One for to give me a brief Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. on the latest top crypto articles and economic finance articles. So it's dropped with a brief in my inbox. So far, going good. I'll give you guys the update as we keep going. The other one was a newsletter agent. So basically, I'm so sorry. Here goes my voice. It's going to like my live streams and my videos, pulling the transcript and creating a newsletter from it. And then a blog post agent, because for those who don't know, I do have a website also, CryptoCoinMindSet.com, doing the same thing. Those are still, I've only tested those. I haven't actually set the deploy is set, but I haven't had anything in there in the pipeline yet. I will in a couple of days. So I'll let you know how that goes. We'll see. And then if that works, I've got a couple of others in mind that I'm going to do. So we'll see. We will see.
That sounds like a handful just to get an AA agent to work.
I got a question. How much are you paying for that? Is there a fee, or like, are you being charged for all those AIs? How does that work?
Okay. The Venice one, you can pay like with a credit card, fiat, whatever. You can pay with crypto if you want, or you can stake the VVV token on the site and their Diem token. I'm sorry, did you got something, Callie? Go ahead.
No, go. Maybe the same
Unmute.
I muted myself because they got music playing in the background.
Appreciate it.
But I didn't know you were able to use that towards the AI stuff. I didn't know that.
You were breaking up. I couldn't hear what you said. Did you guys hear what he said?
A little bit.
I said I didn't know the VVV token. You were able to use that towards the AI service. I wasn't aware of that. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah. You can stake the VVV, and then the Diem is probably where you get your biggest bang for the buck, because if you're using different API access if you're using like N8N to start doing workflows, or even what's the other one I was doing, is Zapier, whatever, and you need API access, you get a certain amount for staking like Diem. They give you that equivalent per day for just staking it. So there's that. But to answer Joe's question, if you were paying fiat for like Venice, it's I think it just went up. I want to say it went up to like $180 a year. Well, again, I pay it for the year, so I don't have to deal with it. I think they've got a monthly plan, but I pay it for the year. And then the one with Abacus AI, where I just set up those 3 agents, I had an intro thing, so I got like my first month or whatever for like $7 or something stupid like that. But the monthly after that, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they have an annual option. This one I did a monthly, is $20 a month, and you get a set. Yeah, they and here's the thing I like so far about the Abacus is that you go in, you type in plain language, and it builds it for you, asks you questions that are in plain language. What do you want this thing to do? Okay, if you want it to do this, what else do you want? And it asks you specific questions. And then, okay, given those answers, it asks you some more questions. And And it's like, okay, so boom, and then it builds it. You see it. My screen's flipping around, doing its whole code going all right in front of me. You know what I mean? And then it comes back. Okay, it's set to go, and here's what it's gonna do, and it breaks it all down. Bloom, 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 bloom. And if you see something you need change, you have it change it. Boom, that's it. So that is nice, in my opinion. So, or at least so far, we'll see. It's still a little bit out. The jury is still a little bit out.
Nice.
So we'll see. Okay. But
I think you were talking about AI too much. Vidal got mad. He had to go punch kick a dog or something.
Damn AI. Well, listen, you got to be able to at least know how to use it.
You're muted, Vidal.
He went out. Vidal, we can't hear you, brother.
Don't pretend you don't care. You care. You looked. We saw you. You flinched. 2 for flinching.
2 for flinching. Haven't heard that in forever. Yeah, I don't know what he's got going there, but yeah,
he's
you got
smoking cigarettes.
No, I was moving so I can smoke and be on live at the same time. But I don't know. Somehow my camera got turned on. I must have clicked the mouse.
Good thing you had clothes on.
I got nothing to hide.
Uh-oh.
People might actually be jealous.
Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Big beard. Just kidding.
Man.
Big beard, little dink. Just kidding.
I just gotta get up and close the door, but I gotta kick the cat out, so.
Kick that cat.
I just gotta kick him out. Pick him up or shoe it.
I'm just joking.
I'm not that big of an asshole. Although, I mean, some people may say I am, but I'm really not.
Hey, LBC, take care of the baby. No worries. You can come. Exactly. You can come on next week. You're welcome here again. You have an open invitation, my friend. You've got the link. Come on whenever. But hope the baby gets better.
Yep.
Keith, do you have an API key with Venice? Yes. You generate whatever you need for API keys for, whatever you're connecting it to. Yeah, man. Nothing but love. Absolutely. Damn.
Smoking too many blunts, Keith. Smoking too many blunts?
No, that would be good, but no. Although I don't know. I'm too old for that shit now. There you go.
Cheers.
Super chat.
Enjoy your weekend.
Nice.
Thank you, C90. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
Hell yeah, C90.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Stand up, dude. Stand up, dude.
Yeah. Man, he lots of support. He's here just about every week, and always active in the chat. Appreciate that stuff. That's what makes this stuff go. I mean, yeah, you know what? I probably should do this because I haven't done it in a little while. If you haven't subscribed, the drill, share this thing out. But C90, solid, man. Always here. Always here.
Legend.
My hat looks pink now. I don't know what it is.
Doesn't look pink on this side.
It did until I adjusted the shit a little bit, but
there you go.
Leaving the stream running, Joe. Appreciate it, LBC. Pump the algo. Leave the stream running. You can always turn it down if you're going to bed or something.
Yeah, Joe's going live pretty soon. Joe, anything special you're talking about tonight when you go live?
No, just the same thing. Go over Bitcoin, go over the markets, go over people's questions related to just anything really, but usually crypto related, trading styles, strategies, and then looking at different coins. But yeah, do that every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So yeah.
Yep. Again, links to Joe and JR in the description. So go ahead. And Piper Academy. I know Army Piper was in here earlier. I'm sure he's off doing, family things at this point. But you're not like in Piper Academy. Man, you missing out. You missing out.
Yep. And I've been contemplating this whole time. It's like, man, should I do my stepper? At the beginning of my shift today, I was going up a ladder, down ladder, up a ladder, down ladder, up a ladder. Man, I was working out. So for an hour doing that. And while I'm doing that, I was like, man, I'm probably not going to do the stepper tonight. And then right now I'm thinking, maybe I'm not going to do it. So I don't know. I might not. I'm like 90% sure I'm not. We'll see.
It depends on the program that you're using to count your steps. Because a lot of those programs won't, but you have to get like a separate program that will count like the vertical, but they won't count the horizontal.
Oh, it was the sweat that was coming down my face. That was my counter. It's like, God,
that was the counter.
It's a workout here.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about like an app on the phone or like a step counter or something like that.
It was all the huffing and puffing I was doing. It's like
that was funny. That was funny. I like it. And look who's in the house. Shuby is in the house. Shuby! Hopefully,
definitely have to cheer Shuby. Come on, everybody. He just made it to the hotel. I was I was thinking about texting him because I was like, man, he left like a few hours ago for on the flight. Now I know flights take a little while, but almost texted him.
If you're on my channel and you remember, drop those Shuby buckets in the chat. Oh man, appreciate you chiming in and checking in there, Shoot. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking about checking in, I gotta check out. I gotta get my stream going. I do appreciate you guys very much, and we'll see you guys later on. It was a great show.
All right, later, Joe.
Super happy you showed up. Of course, the invite is always there.
Yeah, man.
And maybe next time we can get more about your story. When you were trading, just all that fun stuff. Because, like, for me personally, I love hearing the journey. So hopefully next time you come on, we can talk about that.
I got you guys. Next time.
Yeah.
Hi, Joel. See ya.
See you in a bit, bro.
Are you guys
I'm sorry. What was that, Callie?
So are you guys all like getting off the stream or still hanging out?
Well, I figured I'd hang a little bit longer and see if people, I kind of run it where we generally will go raid Joe's stream, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how things go.
So on Friday nights on Crypto on the Rocks, and a long story short, we used to just play it by ear.
Hey, it's nice.
Lately, it's been like 2 hours, like 6 to 8. But we've gone as long as, I want to say, close to 8 hours one time. Woo! Like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 hours is like almost normal for us back in the day.
You guys got loser drunk though, right? Loser drunk?
It's all just fun. Just having fun.
I didn't say it wasn't
there's
fun.
people that go live after us that we support. So we've been cutting our live stream shorter, sending people over to them to support them.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it's okay with me. I appreciate the fact that people even are here, but I also understand that a lot of the people that are here also support these other guys too. So try to share the proverbial love. So
but I can't
to answer Callie's question, I think we'll hang out a little bit longer, and then maybe I'll forward everybody over there. Yeah, there you go. You were Melissa. You absolutely were a part of that stream. Melissa.
Yeah, the
love
last
Melissa.
person on that stream was Jimmy Jib, and he was there for I want to say like 2, maybe 3 hours.
Yep. Yeah, that was a long. I didn't make the longest stream because I had to step away because of some family stuff. So these guys went without me. they literally went without me. So
What's up, Kelly?
welcome back.
Re-sign back in. The stream kept freezing. I couldn't hear you guys.
Oh,
okay.
basically,
I thought you had something to say, and then shit happened, and then you came back, and I just thought you had something to say. That's all.
No. I was just asking if you guys are hanging out still, or you guys are, going about your day or evening.
Yeah, I think, and that's what I was saying, and you probably didn't hear it. I think we'll hang a little bit longer, see how things go. If the chat is still active or whatever, we'll stick around. If not, I'm going to set up the forward, and then we'll go raid Joe's stream and move it around. But we got a great community here, and it's like I try to support everybody, and part of that is, share the love with the people who are in the stream, because they're literally taking their time to support all of these creators. And oh my goodness,
shit!
All there, Shoob.
It never ends when Shooby shows up at the end.
Oh, here we go.
Shooby, cheers, bud. Oh, looks like Shooby froze up. Oh no,
cheers.
No, that's just him taking his big ass.
Let me see if I can figure out how to get
my drink. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
The first one.
Shoob,
Since Nashville.
I saw you said you had a delay. How did the flight go beside the delay? Oh,
yeah, hotel Wi-Fi sucks there, Shooby. Apparently.
Yeah, you're like freezing up. We can't hear you at all.
Call the desk. Tell them. Say, do you know who the freaking I am?
Who's that freaking Wi-Fi?
Do you know who the fuck I am?
Without it.
I got nothing.
But real quick though, Kelly.
Robot.
So we used to go live for 4 or 5 hours every night, and then we used to do after hours. After that was on Patreon, and I forgot that other platform.
Odyssey. That's where we're live tonight.
Yeah, and we used to go on for hours after that. So it's like, but our longest one mainstay was like close to 8 hours.
Woo.
Yeah,
just on YouTube, and
wow,
that's because the YouTube like you gotta simmer it down a little bit, but on the after hours, no, everything went.
That's awesome.
We've seen titties and stuff and all that. So
Callie's like, what?
That was like them good old days, them good old boys, them good old days,
Never meaning no harm.
Exactly.
It's a good old boy.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always just on a whim. Like nothing's planned. It's all just drinking, having fun, shooting the shit. Kind of like how we are tonight,
Well, that's cool. That's cool. You guys like?
Again, I wasn't connected to the internet.
Oh,
you guys
your camera looks a lot better quality now, though.
Yeah, I didn't connect to the internet. I just went ahead and was using my 5G, and I didn't realize I lost signal when I came in the room.
Well, welcome. Appreciate you being here, man. Tell us about your trip. Besides, you start off with your delay.
Yeah, well, I left the house at 10:45 just in case TSA pre-check and all that stuff was a mess, which was not at all.
Nice.
And then, so I got there 2 hours early just in case. Went to Tootsie's in the airport, had a few beers, got delayed, went back to Tootsie's, had a few more beers. And then got here, and this is my first beer since I got to the hotel. Cheers again.
All right, cheers. I'll do that. We can do that. Cheers again. Cheers.
What were you saying, though, Callie? Callie, you were saying something real quick? Or you forgot? You forgot.
I forgot. Sorry.
It's all good.
All good.
Shit happens,
all
man.
Good.
Don't be scared. That shit happens to all of us all the time.
Facts, man.
I think
Shuby, where are
Joe
you?
admitted that earlier. Joe was like holding his finger up. He's like, let me talk. And then I was like pointing to him, and all of a sudden everybody stopped talking. I was like, let Joe talk. And Keith said something like, oh, let's Joe talk. And he's like, damn, I fucking forgot already.
Oh my God, Andy, gonna make us start thinking with these questions here. Listen, yes, if they can't get the confirmation through, and that'll be if he loses or the Republicans lose in the midterms. What do you guys think?
I can't answer that because I can't read it. It's too tiny.
Oh, she's asking who thinks JP, so Powell, is going to stay on as the Fed chair till at least the next year. She's saying she does.
I don't know enough about it, so I can't answer.
It's all right.
If,
But anyway,
if
somebody asked
Nancy
where I was at,
Pelosi
and-
retires, I feel he's going to stay for at least another year or two. Just
If
to
who
coerce-
retires?
If Nancy Pelosi retires.
She's going to. I heard she wasn't really running.
She isn't, but what does that have to do with Powell?
Because they're both government officials, and I feel he's going to stay longer than her so he can coerce the new person into their lifestyle of scamming everybody.
Oh. Well, we don't need the Fed chair to teach anybody that. They already know that when they get there.
Okay, well, not maybe not scamming, but insider trading knowledge and how to do it the legal way and not get caught, because both of them have been doing that shit for fucking decades now. Excuse my language, but they have been.
No
and
reason,
we know
no
it.
reason. Use the language. That's what this stream is for. Yeah, and there you go. There you go. Oh, look who's here. Donato Cabrera.
What up? So back to that
Cheers,
Jerome
man.
Powell thing. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
President Trump tried to get rid of Jerome Powell. He couldn't get rid of him. This guy's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He's in his place where he has too much power. Even, Trump tried to get rid of him. It's not working. It's not.
Well,
I don't know.
His appointment ends in May. His job appointment ends in May. The problem is that the person Trump appoints, which I think he just appointed somebody, has to get confirmed through Congress. And if that confirmation doesn't happen, JP is just going to stick around. And, that new appointee or another appointee definitely won't make it through Congress if Trump gets kicked in the nuts during the midterm elections. Just saying.
Yeah. Plus, we're gonna have to hear the hearing with the new appointee. See how the hearing goes.
Yep.
So
I mean,
it's a really very sensitive, complicated situation that we're dealing with right now. And JP is not gonna go. I don't know.
yeah, and listen, Andy's agreeing with you. She doesn't think he's going anywhere. And listen, again, if they got nobody to replace him, you're right. He isn't going to go anywhere. He's going to stay on there and do his thing. It really makes sense right now for JP to stay on. He's stable, and Trump is not. In a better strategy
for Trump to keep JP.
Yeah.
I disagree. I feel JP needs to go.
No, you're right. I agree.
No, just like all these other fucking Democrats that have been in the same chair for 20 years plus. Some of them have been in the same chair for 40 to 50 years plus.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with Powell.
And they don't go. And it's time for them to go. Time for a new change. Time for a new regime. Okay. I know a lot of people hate me because I use the term regime, but you just gotta change up the people once in a while. Like,
you're not wrong, Bedell, but you're talking about Congress. This is the chairman of the SEC that she's talking about. Completely different animal. The SEC chair is appointed for 7 years, I think it is, by a sitting president. So
Okay, but how long has JP been in that
this is
chair?
the end of his term. His term.
Okay, but
ends
how long has he been in that chair, though? Is my simple question.
one term. So for
7 years.
again, I think it's 7 years. But
Let me find out. Let me check.
Yeah, thank you. But one term. That's it. Now he's been part of the SEC board of whatever the hell they call that, governors or whatever. But chairman, one term. He is not the Congress. You're 1,000% correct. Congress is nothing more than a fucking geriatric facility at this point. No argument. Again, that's coming from the old guy in the room. That's it's funny. Somebody mentioned Social Security going bankrupt when we were talking about that earlier. And go ahead. What do you got, Callie?
So what? There's 4-year term for Jerome Powell. So the first one ends in 2026 of this year, May, like you mentioned. However, he holds a separate seat that could go until 2028 now.
Yeah, that's as part of the Fed itself. Yes, correct. That's what I was saying.
So he could still be part of the entity, but he won't be the main dude.
Correct. That is
Well,
correct.
you got to go back up to Andrea's comment. JP was appointed by Trump Bedell, and it doesn't matter that he's a Fed chair. There are 12 other people that vote.
Yeah, that's the board I was talking about, and that's what he's going back to and came from. So there you go. I
look at that as also like Trump, right? He's the president of the United States. The only thing he is he's a scapegoat of the country. Everything that goes right, he gets praised. Everything that goes wrong in the country, he gets scolded for.
Puppet. Figurehead.
That's part of the job description.
Yep, exactly. That's the job title.
And yeah, just is. Bottom line, who knows? We'll see. Time will play out. But one thing's for sure, he ain't gonna get another appointee if he loses the midterms. That's simple.
Have you guys ever spent 8 or 12 hours in front of your computer for a bunch of days and it affects your hips or anything or your thighs or anything? Yeah? Because I had to go help my boss and I mopped this huge ass shop in the huge ass front 8 times or more. So I was like, maybe it's just my thigh or my hip from doing the mop thing for a million times, right? And doing a good job and shit, not being a lazy little bitch. But I was like, oh, my thigh hurts, bro. I was like, it's crazy. And then, but I've been resting and I chilling, and it's now that I'm sitting here, it's I'm drinking. I thought, drinking, it should feel better when you're drinking. You shouldn't feel.
You should stop.
It feels worse, bro.
Look in a mirror. Look at the color of your skin. You should stop complaining.
Why?
You were more than able to do that job all day, every day.
Why? Because I'm white?
Yep. Nah, I'm just giving you some
How does
shit,
being white fix... What?
Now, if you had said because you a young buck, I'd be like, okay, yeah, facts.
I mean, he is young. I mean, but there are young people that do have issues.
JR, I have a solution to your issue.
If being white cures type 1 diabetes, I'll fucking take it right now.
Do you want to know the solution?
What? Get a good computer chair and work online and exercise and shit and print paper?
No, you gotta do what I do.
Yeah.
What? Massage? Massage?
Yes, you gotta go get a massage.
Baby.
Oh my god, I miss getting every couple of weeks I used to get a massage. Oh, that was the fucking shit.
I'm telling you, man,
it does help.
It does help.
It absolutely does. And yeah, you're right, Andy. I was just thinking, man, wait till you get to be my age. You sit down, you stand up, you move, everything fucking hurts. It's
hey, Kelly, I thought you were gonna say what I was talking about earlier, and I was like, oh shit.
What is that?
Here we go. hire the illegals to do the work for you, and you just sit back and make the money. That's what I was like thinking, and I'm like, well, I don't know him all that well, so I didn't want to say that. But
No.
I did say it, so.
I know, JR. We have an inside joke, so that's why I mentioned the whole massage thing. Because, right, JR? Like,
Yeah, bro, I'm in. I already put in my notice with my boss. I was like, bro, I'm gonna print paper, chill at home
nice.
with the
Congrats,
homies,
bro.
and
I'm
focus
happy
on
for
my
you, bro.
health and get some massages, bro.
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Fist pump, bro. Let's go.
Boom.
Fist pump.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Let's go.
As long as they got some happy endings, I guess I'm in.
Is there any other
go.
kind of massage, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
There's all types of massage. It just depends on how they end. You know,
They should all end happy. Otherwise, I don't want it.
True.
Some of them are very disappointing.
That's why you just
That's
never go
because
back.
you went with the coupon, bro. You took a coupon, bro.
You took the coupon. There you go.
I don't
Yeah.
use
Hey,
coupons.
hey, let me
no.
tell
just
you a
joking.
story. Let me tell you a story. I mean, I was live in the Discord when I went to the massage spot, and then they wanted $200 for like an hour massage. I said I got 120. They took it right then and there. Hey, it's a recession
Boom.
everywhere. People are
Yep.
hurting.
Yep.
People are hurting. Like I got in a car accident about 8 months ago, so I'm getting treatment on my back and my hips right now. So
That's
I
funny
had
you
to,
say that. That's what first got me into going and get a massage. I was in a car accident, and
Right.
that helped so much. And then
Yeah.
after that, it was like, yeah, man, this, you know,
yeah, but it's scary that the massage services are dropping their price because their business is getting affected by this, the inflation in our society where cost of goods are going up and people are not able to go get the luxury massage like before it was like $60 for like 30-minute massage, and then it's not there no more.
right?
So they're negotiating. Everything's
But
a
that-
negotiating.
But does that kind of relate back to the illegal comment that we were talking about earlier about the illegals that are taking our jobs and doing everything for like half price or a quarter of the price? Now, okay, you're used to saying, I'm not gonna say you, but I'm just gonna use you as a reference, right? Oh, I could get an hour long massage for $60. Now it's going to cost me $150, $180, maybe $200, $220. Why? Because this person's legal and they're trying to operate a legit business rather than I used to get them for like $60.
So there's pros and cons to that, right? Which is happy endings are getting cheaper while everything else is getting more expensive. Yeah.
Oh, Andy, there you go,
Let's go.
Andy. And hey, Jesse, good night, man. We'll see if you show back up
Peace,
there,
peace,
but
peace.
cheers to you out the door. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Callie. Finish what you were saying.
So back to what he was saying, Vidal. There's pros and cons to this whole thing. Like you said, cost of goods will go up if we have the American people, and then the service price will be down if we have like the foreigners who are undocumented or whatever. So there's goods and there's goods and bads to this. But you're right. We're in a situation where like nobody knows where America is gonna pivot. We need to figure out our identity, what we stand for, what we believe.
Just so you know, when you got that for a lot cheaper, they didn't wash their hands from the last one.
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, man.
Hey, JR, when you come out to Cali, bro, I'll take you to my massage lady. She'll take care of you. On me, bro. On me.
Nice. Let's go.
Man, Shuby, somebody needs to clip that from what you just said because that's fucking
Hey.
good. I've never heard
Hey.
that shit before in my life, and I was like, God damn.
JR, make a trip down here, bro. Summertime. Come down in a few months, man.
I'm in.
I don't know if it was you, JR, but anyways, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
a
was asking
nice
where you
fucking
were at.
area.
Somebody had asked it, but I didn't hear who it is. I can't barely see the screen. So, I'm
Yeah,
on
it
my
was
phone.
me. I just figured no one heard it, so I was like, nah, whatever.
I heard you, but then you were gone.
I'm guessing that was Miss Sarah that we just saw cover up the screen. Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Hey, next time you come down, you got to come down with full cooler.
Gotta.
Yeah, you gotta come with something, right? There you go. Bring the beer.
Hey,
Bring the beer.
she came with her personality and her good looks. That's all that matters.
We love Sarah. She's
I don't
always
give a shit
welcome.
what anybody else says. She's got a great personality.
I don't give a shit what anybody else says.
Yeah, you caught that. I was letting that slide. We're just gonna. Oh shit!
But
Oh,
Delta's a gummy.
Hold on.
I was gonna say she brought down the gummies. There you go. Now, I don't know if we're gonna stay live that long. But for that gummy to kick in. But anyway,
Nice.
oh, there you go. Ask if they have the discount for him, Callie. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, it depends how you look, bro. The price is based on how you look.
Bring your own Germex.
They'll probably pay me for fuck's sakes.
I bring nothing but say hi. I bring nothing.
Yeah. I think he means I drink nothing is what I think he means. And welcome, Derek. Appreciate you being here. And you know what? I new name, so cheers. Appreciate you being here.
Yep.
User.
And this
Raise
is
your
just,
drinks. Raise your
hangout.
drinks.
We're actually going to be wrapping pretty soon, Derek. So you caught us right at the end, and you don't need to drink anything. You can drink water. Again, we all are a bunch of alcoholics from time to time. And I do say from time to time, but because in fairness,
it's flavored water for some of us, okay?
and that's okay. That's okay. JR, what you got, bud?
Oh, I said once a week. And drink what you want. Drink whatever you want.
Yep, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is the only night I do it now. Literally, the only night of the week is I spend with you guys, have a drink. If I am having a drink like any other day of the week, I'm probably with my kids or something. They're like, "Here, Dad, have a beer," something like that. So,
Yeah.
That's so cool. You drink with your kid?
well, I'm old, so yeah, my kids are all drinking age at this point.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
it is
bro.
awesome.
Good for you.
It is awesome.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, thank you. I got some grandkids slowly approaching legal drinking age
Ooh.
too. Yeah,
Wow.
like I said.
Wow.
Well, that's what I was saying about the Social Security thing. He's like, it'll be bankrupt in 7 years. I'm like, yeah, because I just got there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
a
think-
fact,
I
But
think
anyway.
having grandkids, being healthy, you made it in life, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks,
That's a
man.
blessing, bro. That's a blessing.
It
That's
is a blessing.
that's a blessing, bro.
I have been trying to make sure that I spend very much time, as much time as possible with them. I know you this is like the first week you're here, but I mean, even like taking breaks because of birthdays and this and that around the holidays, I generally don't do the stream, stuff like that, So yeah, appreciate
That's
you.
cool, man.
Thank you.
That's cool, man. That's inspiring more than anything.
Thank you. Yeah, it's listen,
Any-
it's what it's about.
Any
Cheers to Grandpa. Yeah, cheers to Grandpa.
Hey.
There we go. Thank you there, Donato Cabrera. I appreciate that.
Anyways, thanks for having me on. I mean, it was nice getting to know you. Great
Same.
people on the stream. Hopefully, I could come back on it. If you guys invite me back, I'll be honored. Thanks, JR, for vouching for me, man. I really appreciate you guys, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You guys have a great weekend, and it was fun hanging out with you guys. It was fun. I'll see
Nice
you.
to meet you for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have a
sir.
good one,
Yes,
Kelly.
sir.
It was nice to meet you. Hopefully
Yes, sir.
you'll come
Boom,
back
boom, boom,
around
boom,
and
boom.
we can
Fit.
chit-chat some more.
Yep, fist
Yeah.
pump all around, brother. I'll see you
That's
in
it.
Discord, JR. See you
Yeah.
guys.
Cheers,
Thanks,
bro.
Callie. Appreciate you. And yeah, you're
Thank
welcome
you.
back anytime,
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, appreciate him. That was good. That was nice. JR, thank you. Good for getting that link to him and such.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to have him. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. No, facts. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll wrap this thing up ourselves. So I've already got things set. We'll go raid Joe's stream. All I ask is when you get there, you let them know where you came from. So CCM raid in the chat. And anything you guys need to put out to everybody before we wrap up?
Join Piper Academy.
What he said. Piper Academy.
$5.
$5. Link is in the description. Always is.
Yeah.
Always is. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Joe's stream. Again, we're here every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Appreciate everybody. And man, you guys were on fire in that chat tonight. Thank you. And one more time, want to shout out everybody on Odyssey. We had a few people, not a lot. We had a couple people there on live on Odyssey, and I'm not usually live there with this.
All I hear is
stream,
background noise. Maybe I lost you guys.
There he is.
Well, welcome back. But yeah,
All I can hear is background noise. I hear JR. I can't hear Keith.
You can't hear me?
I can hear him just fine.
Well,
I
okay.
don't know what's going on. When he dropped off the stream, Callie did, everything just went where I can't hear nothing right.
I don't know.
It's
Well,
your
we're wrapping
service.
it up anyway. There,
It's my
I can hear you.
No right to tell me what to do.
We're just heading over to T.I. Joe's to do a CCM raid.
exactly.
Okay, I can
Exactly.
hear you two, but I can't hear Keith. But it might be just
Yeah.
something going on with my stuff.
Yeah.
Might be.
Are you on YouTube? Do you have YouTube muted and StreamYard's
I don't
muted?
have-
Maybe.
I'm on my phone with just StreamYards.
All right. Well, we're wrapping it. We're out. Guys, again, when you get over to Joe's stream, CCM raid in the chat. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Guys, thanks for being on here. Much love. Thank you.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Cheers, everybody. I'm assuming we're